So I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. My UK barbers, this video is for you guys, unless you're in the States and you're ready to travel last minute. So October 22nd, that's this weekend, the DFS Formula Hair Show will be going down. Myself, Josh O.P., and a few of our amazing educators with OP45, we putting together an amazing day for you guys, full of education. Now I want to specifically make this video to try to persuade you guys to come. And I've got nothing to sell here. I genuinely have nothing to sell. I'm not gonna sell you nothing at this show, me personally. I can't speak for everybody. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm only saying it just because I want you guys to know that I'm coming to this show to give you guys as much value as I can. The biggest reason why is because, and I truly believe this, I think barbering in the UK has gone levels above what it used to be, just 5 to 10 years ago. You guys have shifted fashion for decades, for generations, here in the States. And when it came to shear work, we really looked at, especially from the States, we looked up to the work that was being done in the UK and in Europe. And I think we definitely inspired a lot of barbers, in the States when it comes to fading and lineups. But where I think the UK barbers and the European barbers are way behind is the business side, the finance side, the marketing side. You just don't see barbers being compensated or earning the amount of income that you would see a barber here in the States at that level of talent, at that level of the art you guys are producing, of the services you guys are doing. You're just not seeing it match the financial side, the business side. So I want to give you guys all of the steps, all the details. What I would charge for this class in the States would be at least a couple $100. So myself and Josh and the team, the OP45 team, we plan on implementing a lot of strategies I'm going to teach you guys this weekend regardless. But the more people doing it alongside of us, the faster, the more efficient, the better disrupting the way barbers are performing financially, I think it'll be much more effective. And so that's why I want to share a lot of these things with you guys this weekend. I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step plan, how to raise your prices, how to increase them, because something's got to give. The average barber in the UK and in Europe should be making much more money per haircut, especially the guys who are following the DFS formula. Barbershop owners should be able to scale and give more barbers a platform, a place where they could prosper and progress. And what I mean by progress, I don't mean just at their haircutting skills or building clientele, but I also mean, how are they going to retire? How are they able to purchase a house and invest in real estate? And at one point, are they going to be able to open their own locations? You got to give a platform for people if you want to grow. So in order to do these things, you really got to hone in on marketing, which we'll definitely discuss. You got to be able to create automations and systems and be able to track all of your progress, and then be able to read the progress so that you can make strategic decisions to continue to grow your business. So by the end of the hair show, you'll be able to understand the DFS formula, you'll be able to implement it on your day-to-day work, you'll be able to progress as far as skill sets are concerned, and adding more services you can offer to your same clients so you can raise your average tickets. You're just going to get a clear-cut understanding of where you are. And I'm going to show you guys real results from over 60 barbers that I've helped scale their business so that you know where you can get to eventually. And then we're going to give you guys the tools to get there. I know the culture in UK and in Europe is a lot different than in the States. Just from traveling here and educating and meeting so many people over the years here, I can tell you the culture is different in the majority. But it used to be like this in the States as well. When I first started 12 years ago, trust me, the barber industry did not have the culture that it has today in the States. And I'm asking you guys to pull up to this show because we need to get started, man. We need to uplift each other. We need to motivate each other. We need to share vital information and skill sets and strategies with one another. And we need to work as a team, as a unit. No, it doesn't matter what shop you're in. It doesn't matter what country you're in, what city you're in. We need to work as a unit to move the industry forward and progress. The price of this hair show, the price of this all-day seminar where you're gonna get, I think it's from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it's an all-day event, and then we'll do an after party, like a networking event. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But ultimately, guys, what I'm hoping from this video is that I've inspired you guys to want to come, to want to be a part of this movement. We want you guys to be successful because in the big picture, at the end of the day, we all win. We all win. If the industry grows, especially around the world, we all win. So many doors open as an industry. Why? Because the movers and shakers of the world, the innovators of the world, what they'll see is a prosperous industry with a healthy economy that's blasting off, that's growing. Our customers will learn more, will respect the industry more, and people will start paying attention. And this isn't theory, guys. I'm telling you this based on what I've seen unfold in the last decade or so here in the States. Because when I travel to the UK or to Europe and I try to teach or I share stories of things of success stories here in the States, what I notice is there's always some rebuttal or almost like some objection that people want to immediately say, yeah, but it's different. It's different now. It took a group of like-minded individuals who believed in better, to come together to make it different, because it wasn't different not too long ago. I can tell you that my students in the States here, on average, any student who's been with our program 6 months or longer, they've seen an average of a 75% increase in their annual revenues, in their annual income. So listen, guys, if this interests you, all it takes is making one choice to show up. That's it, just show up. My UK barbers, my European barbers, if you guys can make it this weekend, this is the weekend to come to. I'm gonna give you guys my all. Man. There's no questions you can't ask. If you're from the States and you're watching this video and you've been to one of my classes, this is a deeper class than what you've seen in the States. Comment below. Because a lot of barbers here in the UK and in Europe, they're cynical. They have this lack of belief that they're gonna get value. And it's understandable because, I'm sure they've been to plenty of shows, plenty of classes where they don't get value. But my barbers here in the States or even, around the world, if you've ever been to one of my classes where we talk business, finances, if you can, just a quick testimonial, let the guys know who are watching this, who are on the fence about coming to this class this weekend, let them know how valuable these classes are. What you might have learned, how it might have changed your life. I would really appreciate that. And for my UK barbers, my European barbers watching this, read the comments below. Make a decision, man. Come to the show. I'll see you guys there this weekend, October 22nd. DFS Hair Show. Link for tickets will be in the bio. Link for tickets, go to barberjoshop.com.